Muktanand Swami had doubts. He spoke the beautiful words of that kirtan. He then opened his eyes, and before him there was Lord Swaminarayan, had come to give him divine darshan. Lord Swaminarayan was seated upon Margi Gori. He was wearing beautiful white clothes with rose garlands. Many of them graced his neck, along with precious jewelry studded with real gems. Margi Gori gracefully guided Lord Swaminarayan towards Muktanand Swami. Lord Swaminarayan then raised his right arm and then said to Muktanand Swami, Muktanand Swami, why are you doubting yourself? Did I not promise you that day in Vadodara that I would be with you all along? I would be on the tip of your tongue when you are answering the questions of the great scholars in Baroda. Swami, no fear, no need to fear. Swami, victory will be yours. Do not worry. At that instant, Lord Swaminarayan disappeared. On hearing this, Muktanand Swami's doubt evaporated. His heart settled. His ears and his tears stopped. On completing the remaining 4 pads of that kirtan, Muktanand Swami had arrived at the great temple of Vithalnathji. Muktanand Swami enters the great Sabha. Muktanand Swami arrived at the gates of the temple. Tension filled the air. He went to do darshan of the deities and the devs resident in that temple, and then entered the great courtyard. He looked in all directions, and all he could see was faces. People were anxiously awaiting his entry. There were thousands of people in the great Sabha. A large stage occupied the center of the courtyard. 300 of Baroda's best scholars were sat, or to be sat, on one side of the stage. Muktanand Swami and the other santos took their position on the side facing them. There was silence in the arena. You could hear every footstep Muktanand Swami was taking. The santos and Muktanand Swami took their seat on the stage. Muktanand Swami reverently bowed to the scholars and at the audience and people present in the great Sabha. He then touched the ground as a mark of respect. Such was his grace, such was his manner. The crowd eagerly awaited the start of this great Sabha. The atmosphere was tense. People were expecting a tense war of words between Muktanand Swami and the scholars. They were amazed at the sincerity of Muktanand Swami. Very learned scholars were to take their seat on the stage facing Muktanand Swami. They were very well respected in the city of Baroda. Everybody knew them. They had such great knowledge of the Shastras. And they were the 5 scholars, and their names are Chandra Vaid, Chandra Vaid. The 3rd scholar was the great Shobharam Shastri. Muktanand Swami so many questions was going to be Narupanth Nana. The 5th and final scholar. The 5th and final scholar was called Chinman Rao. All 5 of the scholars graced their seat on the great stage at the center of the courtyard, and stood and sat opposite the Santos. None of the scholars had the courage to take the first step in the Sabha and ask and speak the first question. Anticipation filled the arena. Muktanand Swami then got up from his seat and commenced proceedings. He addressed the Sabha and stated that anyone who had any doubts regarding Lord Swaminarayan and his Sampraday to speak out and make their view known. He was sharp and he was firm. The scholars had all prepared questions to fire at Muktanand Swami. But on seeing the capacity and the graceful murti of Muktanand Swami, these questions they had prepared evaporated, and they did not remember a single thing. There was a further period of silence. Then Muktanand Swami spoke out in the great Sabha.
Scholars, whenever the principles of Dharma collapse on earth, Almighty God Supreme will take avatar on earth to eradicate the evil forces and to re-establish Dharma. There are infinite number of souls who recognize and appreciate the form and magnificence of Almighty God Supreme for their personal moksha. Scholars, there is a reason behind everything, but there is no reason behind or cause behind Almighty God Supreme. He is the cause of everything. One was the Nan of Lord Swaminarayan as Almighty God Supreme,